This is the Hacksack Access Duffel by Wandry. And man, if you're a serious traveler looking for the ultimate one bag, this would be it. But I do have to say it works a lot better as a duffel bag than a backpack. What's up friends, it's Mike again, and welcome back to another review where I find awesome things to simplify your life. And yes, I did compare this bag with the Peak Design Travel Line backpacks, and man, I would have to say that I like this bag a bit better because of all the zippers, all the organization, and all the ways that you can access the bag, especially these quick access pockets. It makes it that much better. Today we're gonna go through the bag's build quality, what can fit inside, and my personal experience using the bag so that you can know how comfy it is, if the pockets are actually useful, and ultimately if this is in fact the right bag for you. So starting with all the materials and how it looks and how it makes you feel, this is a very rugged bag. When I first saw it, I loved how it looked. It was black on everything, and the material outside looked very durable. And actually, as I said in all my previous videos about Peak Design bags, I love the bottom part where it's a very durable material and you can put it on the floor and not care about it, and it's really easy to maintain by just wiping it. So Wandry has used a material similar to this all over its bag. And it's way more evident when you look on the backside over here. This one whole piece of fabric is made of that kind of material, and this is the part where you're supposed to put on the floor to access your stuff. So this is gonna take care of your bag really well. And the next thing is that all the zippers are made really well. They are all weather resistant zippers except for the one that's right here where you open it to access your laptop. This is where you'll carry it on your back, and if rain falls it would usually fall on the sides and not be able to get in here as well, so there's no worries about that. And the zippers all have really nice zipper pulls, so it's really easy to pull and access your stuff. And over here on the top, you'll see that there's really nice padding here. It's actually pretty firm, but as we'll get into later, it's actually pretty comfortable. You can definitely take this bag with you on your travels and use and abuse it, and you won't have to worry about a thing. The only thing that I do have to complain about are these plastic parts. They work really nicely, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that they're all made of plastic, and it feels a bit cheap, especially these two parts here. They're made of plastic, and they're supposed to hold a lot of weight since you're carrying it on your back. And I just don't know how durable plastic is in the long run. And now we're gonna go into what the bag actually fits. Because man, there's just so many zippers and so many pockets. There's tons of space for organization, and that's what I really love about this bag. Oh man, I'm getting too excited there. So first of all, you have your quick access pocket here. And in here I put in my accessories, my portable battery pack, and my little cable so I can charge right away when I need it. And in here you also see that there's a key attachment thing, and that there's a little mesh pocket for further organization. And the neat thing is that this pocket also serves as a storage for these straps, because you can actually take them off and then store them all in here so it has a nice clean finish with no dangling straps. And the other exterior pockets you'll see is right here and here. The first one over here, it has a plush inside, and this is where I like to keep my phone or anything that's fragile. It goes pretty deep in here. I think it's a good place for your phone or anything that you're scared of scratching. And over here is another pocket. It goes all the way over here, and it's usually where I put my passport, because when you're wearing it, this is on the bottom and it's easy to pull out. But I do think that they should have put that little key part here, because I think it's a lot easier accessing your keys right here than over there. And finally, we're gonna open the big zipper. So to do that, you must undo these buckles first, and then voila. This is the part that makes this bag called the Access Duffel. Everything's really accessible. You have two cubes over here and one big main compartment here. As you see here, I put my pants over here and a pair of shorts. And man, there is a lot of room. You can fit pretty much anything you want here, and on the very bottom, it also serves as your laptop storage. Because on top over here, where you open the bigger zipper, that's another way for you to access the top part, as well as access to your laptop over here. And here you have a compartment that can store your shoes. This can actually fit up to 2 pairs of shoes in my opinion, because with one pair, there's still a lot of room left. It's made of material like this, so it's very, it's meant to get dirty. This is also another area where I personally put like my laundry, and that's nice because all the dirty clothes are in one place, and when I get home I can just take everything out, boom, in the laundry, and it's done. But just a quick note, there's no ventilation here, so it might get smelly. And the next two compartments of the bag are the best parts because you can access them from the front. And in here you see that I have a lot of clothes. Right here I have 8 shirts and 3 or 4 sweaters, and in here I have like 10 pairs of underwear and a lot of socks. And man, you're like, wow, there's a lot of clothes in here. I thought this was supposed to be a tech bag as well. Well, my friend, You are correct about that, because you can fit the Peak Design 5-liter right here. The thing is that these two compartments are also meant to fit Wander's camera cubes, but I am too cheap to buy them. So I found a neat trick where I put my Peak Design bag right in here to act as a camera cube instead, and it actually fits really, really well. Just gotta open it up in here, and also I would try to fit things in the back over here so it doesn't juggle around. And finally, here it is. Right over here. See, it's really easy to access your camera. You just pull it out and then you can quickly put it back in, and boom, you don't have to buy a camera cube. And I think this is a really good solution because when you're carrying a big bag like this on your travels, you do need a day pack that's small enough so you can go out and do whatever and not carrying this brick around. And if you're wondering if you can fit the 10-liter as well, I think you can. But because this is longer than one side of the cube, you do have to take apart the Velcro in here so that you can get access to both parts. But I do want to mention a few things about this compartment specifically first. So I've got to say, I was pretty impressed with Wander being very detailed because they put zippers over here, here, and here of this compartment. But note, there's no zippers in this compartment. It's only in this one. There's one right here where you can put your SD cards, your little accessories for very quick access when you open this part up. And on the side for more security where people can't access, there's mesh pockets on the sides here that you can put cables, chargers, and all that. And another one in the back here. And I think that's really nice, so good job on that, Wandered. And again, this isn't a sponsored video. I just really, really like pockets and organization. Yeah. Anyways, this is the part where I was talking about the Velcro. You can take this apart right here and you can get access to it just like that. So if you want to put anything that's longer, like that Peak Design 10-liter, you could, but you kind of lose the ability to separate your thing. But I mean, this function right here gives you a lot of versatility to carry whatever that you want. And yes, the Velcro is pretty strong to separate your things, so even if they juggle, it's not gonna break through the Velcro and have things spill over to the other compartment. Like and subscribe if pockets and organization turn you on as well. But anyways, I think we actually went through all the pockets and zippers, so let's put it on and I'll show you how I use it. The first thing that you'll notice when you use the bag is that there's a lot of handles everywhere, and that's something I really like. You can hold it like this or pull it on the sides, and man, the handles are very, very substantial and beefy. The straps look thin, but they're actually very, very comfortable. And I do think this bag is really overloaded and it can carry a lot, so I'm very surprised at how these straps can support all of that. And it's very nice that they provided chest straps because it does help a lot when you're carrying heavy loads. So when I fasten it, it looks like this, and man, it does look awesome because it makes me feel like one of those travelers, or what do you call them, one-baggers, or people who are one-bagging, hashtag one-bagging. But otherwise, the bag is actually really good at quick access. You can just sling the bag around like this, undo the buckle, and open up your bag to get your camera, which is right here. So it's really quick to access your stuff, and it's really secure as well because of these buckles. But every time you open this, you have to kind of unsecure this. So if you do use this quick access pocket a lot and don't want the dangling straps, you can actually take them off like this. And I mean, that just really gives you a good option of removing dangling straps. And I like my options. But for now, I think I'll keep it here because I'm paranoid. But aside from that, you can put your bag down and access the quick access really quickly here. And if you want to get access to your laptop, you just unzip this and your laptop is right here. So I mean, it's really, really nice. And for some reason, this zipper is really smooth, and I just find it very satisfying to zip and unzip this all day long. Anyways, I took this back to the city and I commuted with it, and one thing that I found is that it's very, very big. Even when you put it on your lap, it's huge and it's really not that convenient. So when you're in a crowded environment like the bus, the most convenient way is to just put it straight down like this. But even though it's made with that really rugged material on the bottom, the handle is there. And the handle is made with the softer material on the inside, although the outside is okay, but you get all this like dirt, all this grime and stuff. It feels icky, but I was able to just wipe it off and it was okay. However, it might have just been better to make this one piece of fabric, but you know what, I appreciate the handle here as well, so it's just something you have to deal with. Although the straps and the back padding are surprisingly comfortable, I did find that after wearing it for an hour or two that the weight of the bag alone did put a lot of stress on my back. Traveling and commuting in the city with this bag all day, I just felt really tired, and every time I had to put it on, I kind of did not look forward to putting that on. So I know I'm like a small guy and you might be like, oh, it's because he's weak. No, even if you're a really strong guy, really tall and everything, the weight of this bag is gonna kill your back. That's just physics and fact. So really, I bought this bag because I wanted to see if I could use this bag alone when I'm traveling in Japan in a few weeks, and I found that I really can't carry this all day and walk around everywhere with it. So in my situation, I usually use it as a duffel a lot more. So if you wonder why I had this bag all loaded with clothes before, it's actually because I use this as my wardrobe. I don't have drawers in my bedroom, so I put all my clothes in this, and that's because if I really need to run, I'll just grab the whole bag and go. I don't need to pack anymore. I don't need to find my travel suitcase. This is it. So this works a lot better for me as a traveling duffel, and really I think that's what Wandered really intended this bag to be as well. And that's why they didn't include the waist straps. Because if you haven't noticed yet, this is called the Hexad Access Duffel, not the Hexad Access Backpack. Although you can definitely use it as a backpack. However, if you're doing that, I do recommend you getting the waist straps. That's gonna help a lot more because it distributes more of the weight to the lower half of your body versus only your shoulders. I do have to say that if you are a person in the one bag tribe and walking and carrying a bag is a lot more convenient than rolling a suitcase, this is definitely the ultimate one bag for you. And if you're just a casual user who doesn't carry that much stuff and just goes to the gym with this bag or whatever, this bag is really big and I do not recommend you using it as an all-day carry. And I really hope I give you a balanced review here because there's nothing really wrong with the bag. The weight issue is really just the nature of holding a lot of things, and the only thing that they could have improved on in my opinion is upgrading the hardware from plastic to aluminum and find a solution to make this part more dedicated for putting on the floor as well. But other than that, what do you guys think? I personally respond to all the comments, so if you have any questions at all, I'd love to help you out. Because if I can help you avoid buyer's remorse, then I've done my job well. But I mean, this is a bag that I definitely do not regret getting. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. If this video has helped you in any way at all, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye! I don't think I've mentioned about these straps here. This is where you can like strap on tripods or anything of that sort, or even a yoga mat, but you know what? I'm not even gonna go there because I know you can do it, but it's just really, really heavy.